As a renowned poet once observed, Uttarakanada is among the most breathtakingly beautiful districts of Karnataka. With a population of around 15 lakhs, the people here primarily depend on fishing and agriculture for their livelihood. The region is also among the few places in the world to be blessed with rare black sand beaches. With its wealth of scenic destinations, Uttarakanada holds immense potential for tourism development. However, as villages and towns expand and populations grow, so too do the challenges of upgrading essential infrastructure, ensuring employment, and enhancing the overall quality of life. To effectively meet these challenges, it is vital to strengthen the region's economic foundation and create sustainable avenues for long-term growth. If we examine the history of any major city in the world, we find that ports and maritime activity have played a vital role in its growth and development. Places like Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, and even our neighboring Mangalore have all been shaped and propelled by the presence of thriving ports. Guided by this understanding, the government of Karnataka in the year 2022-23 proposed the development of an all-weather deep-sea greenfield port at Keni in Uttarakanada district. This greenfield port is one of the flagship initiatives under the state's ambitious infrastructure development agenda. To bring this project to fruition, under the public-private partnership, the Karnataka Maritime Board signed an agreement in November 2023. JSWKENIPORT Private Limited, a subsidiary of JSW Infrastructure Limited. JSW Group is one of India's leading business conglomerates, valued at $24 billion. Its diverse interests span sectors such as steel, energy, infrastructure, cement, paints, B2B e-commerce, venture capital, defense, and sports. The group has played a vital role in driving India's economic growth through its diverse enterprises. JSW Infrastructure Limited is India's second largest private port operator with an impressive cargo handling capacity of 170 million tons per annum. The company has extensive experience in developing and managing ports, having established state-of-the-art facilities both in India and the UAE. Currently, JSW Infrastructure operates 11 ports and terminals along India's east and west coasts, in addition to a liquid terminal in the UAE. Furthermore, 3 new port projects are in the planning stage within India. Building on this experience, JSW Group has now undertaken the development of the all-weather deep-sea greenfield commercial port at Keni village in Ankola Taluk, an ambitious project poised to transform the economic and developmental landscape of Uttarakanada district, especially the Ankola region. The proposed port will support the industrial needs of the entire region, covering Uttarakanada, coastal Karnataka, North Karnataka, and even parts of southern Maharashtra. At present, apart from the new Mangalore port, Karnataka does not have high-performing commercial ports. As a result, much of the state's trade is often diverted to ports in Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Goa, resulting in higher costs for both imports and exports. The development of Keni Port will significantly reduce these trade-related costs and generate substantial revenue for the state through GST, royalty, and other statutory levies, contributing directly to the state's exchequer. In addition, the port will stimulate the growth of port-based industries in the surrounding region, enhancing the profitability of both coastal and inland enterprises.
Now, for this to cater in the entire Karnataka, we have a 320-kilometer coast and we have only one big commercial port at Mangalore, which is possibly, I think it will exceed its capacity. Unless and until we provide one more commercial port Apart from the Karwar, of course, it's because of its own problem, it's not growing up, according to me. So that's the reason I believe this JSW Infra project is coming at Keni at a 4,000 crore investment. This is going to change like what Mangalore did to the South Kannada district. This port is going to change the industrial structure or industrial map of the entire North Kannada district. I'm sure the youngsters, the young entrepreneurs, they will find, ancillary industries may come up. A lot of people will get employment. So on behalf of the entire trade, industry and commerce of North Kannada, I wholeheartedly welcome this project.
It will also create new employment opportunities and drive the overall economic development of UTTARAKANNADA district and the state at large. Currently, the government of Karnataka does not have a deep draft port along its coastline. The Keni port project will address this gap and change the trajectory of the state's future maritime infrastructure. The project is also expected to boost the long-awaited demand for the Hubballi-Ankola railway line, enhancing its feasibility and improving public connectivity. This in turn will support industrial growth and create employment opportunities in Ankola Taluk and the broader Uttarakanada region.
ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗದೆ. ಎಂತಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೊಳೆ ದಂಧೆ ಕೂಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋರು ನಾವು ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊಳೆ ದಂಧೆ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಹೋಗೋದ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಈಗ ಮೀನು ಗೀನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗದೆ. ಈ ಬಂದರ ಬಂದ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲರೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗದೆ. ನಾವು ನಮಗೂ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಕೂಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀವಿ, ಕೆಲಸನೂ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ಮುಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೂ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ, ಊರಿನ ಜನರಿಗೂ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ.
Proposed Keni port will have the capacity to handle vessels up to 200,000 DWT. The marine infrastructure will include 13 berths, breakwaters, navigational channels, and mechanized systems for handling bulk, dry bulk, container, liquid, and gas cargo. Will also be equipped with advanced dust control and fire safety systems. The port will require 457 acres of foreshore land, which will be reclaimed from the sea for construction and operations. Additionally, 309 acres will be needed beyond the port area for cargo storage and handling. To ensure uninterrupted cargo movement, around 116 acres will be designated for integrated rail and road connectivity. This project is expected to bring significant benefits to the local population. Thousands of direct and indirect jobs will be created through port construction, operations, and allied activities such as transport, logistics, and warehousing. The project will also benefit the fishing community and contribute to skill development, infrastructure improvements, service demands, and local economic growth. It will facilitate the growth of food processing industries, trade, agribusiness, and import-export enterprises. Local services like hotels and transport will also see positive growth. The development of the Keni port will pave the way for the all-round growth of not just Keni village, but the entire surrounding region. JSW has built its reputation not only through its industrial ventures but also through its commitment to community welfare. It has undertaken meaningful work in sustainable livelihoods, rural empowerment, skill development, health, education, women's empowerment, child welfare, sports, and the Swachh Bharat mission. Through the JSW Foundation, the group is active in 17 states, 38 districts, and over 1,000 villages, positively touching the lives of more than 2 million people across India.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಇತ್ತೀಚಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೇಣಿ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು JSW ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಊರು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಲೂಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ಉತ್ತರ ಕನ್ನಡ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೂ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನ ತುಂಬಾ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಗಳಿದೆ.
ನಮಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ಕೆಲಸ ಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಊರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
Let us all join hands to support the implementation of the Keni all-weather deep sea greenfield port. A project that promises to transform the economic and social profile of Uttarakanada district for generations to come.